Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Dexter Zio, here on Live from A306, and you're not. We're doing a little bit of a ASMR version of our show today with Samantha Guisinger. Would you like to say hi, Sam?
Hey there.
Jordan Squeezy, would you like to say hi?
Yes, I would.
Oh my God! Wow, this is amazing.
I know.
Sam, you were talking to us earlier about.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, well, let me finish my sentence, please. We were talking earlier about a performance that you wanted to really tell us about. So why don't you go ahead and explain that while I get some smooth jazz to play underneath us?
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Alright, so here's the thing, guys. Me being a music ed major, I'm not huge on performance. And genuinely have not performed in a fat bit. And that just reminded me of a performance I did. It was either like 7th grade or maybe 8th grade, I don't remember. This is actually starting to hurt my voice. Hot tip for you guys, don't whisper because that actually does damage to your vocal cords.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now you know. I need the rainbow.
But I just got Kenny G.
We'll do it with me.
All right.
If you're going to ask me questions.
Okay, go ahead. All right, continue.
All right. So, when I was in either 7th or 8th grade, we did this thing called Arts Under the Stars, which was like, if you didn't know, I'm from Florida, so it's always toasty there, so we could do things at night without freezing our butts off. It's quite nice. And I was doing a solo, Shadow of the Day by Linkin Park. Love them very much. Yeah. And I sat down at the piano. The whole middle school choir was standing right next to me. I sat down on the piano. I'm like, yeah. So I'm gonna sing Shadow of the Day for you guys. I was gonna play the chords with it. And I just sat there for a good 15 minutes because I had forgotten the first lyrics of the song.
Oh my gosh.
So I just sat there talking to the audience for a solid like 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. It might have been like maybe 2 minutes, but it felt like 20
longer,
million
yeah.
years. And a friend of mine, Tony, he was all the way on the opposite side of the choir in the tenor section. And my homie whispered the first lyrics as the game Telephone, you know how like one person whispered?
Right, yeah.
Tony whispered to me the first line of music, like through the choir, it got to me, and then I started playing.
Wow.
I won't never forget that performance.
Wow, that's honestly amazing. Well, I can't believe a dude had your back like that.
I
That's
know.
great.
I was just like, God, thanks, Tony.
Yeah, really
Really had me there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, no one asked you any questions.
I know. That's
So
okay.
we got a lot of time to just talk about whatever is on your mind at the moment. So what's picking Sam's brain right now?
Let's go back to your question. What makes a good music educator and what makes a bad music educator?
All right.
Because I have so many answers for that question.
All right, let's go.
So one of the things that I'm very, very focused on in being a music educator is making sure that we have enough world music being performed. A lot of times in middle school, high school, elementary school, even college choirs, it's just mainly European music or like pop music. And that is a huge, huge, huge issue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually in a class, Multicultural Teaching and Perspectives. I think that's what it's called. It's multicultural something, but on my schedule that I've posted on the door, it's just listed as multicultural. But it's a super, super interesting class, and it's teaching us ways to incorporate world music into our teaching to make sure that all of our students really, really feel included in the classroom.
Right.
Our teacher gave us an example because she either like taught middle school or elementary school. I genuinely cannot remember. And there was one child that throughout her time teaching that always gave her issues, like just did not care that much about singing. And then went on to say one of the pieces that they were performing, he like went up to her and was like, well, why am I singing this? I'm not from this culture. Now that is something that we need to get rid of.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
The public school system. So then she came back either like the next time that they were doing a new piece and chose a piece from his culture specifically. The kid ended up loving choir for the rest of the year, was super, super into what he was doing. And so, again, it's such a huge, huge issue already that choirs in public schools aren't open about doing different music.
Right.
And not realizing what impact it could have on their students. Just making, because music, like I said the last time, should be a very, very loving, inclusive space. So why not make it so by doing pieces from different cultures?
Yeah, no, I agree with that totally. Like, why is it every time I have to watch a cringy middle school do... What song are they doing? It's like the newest Cardi B one that I saw.
There's a middle school that did that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they
doesn't
did a
sound
Cardi
good.
B choir song and like had dance moves in it. Oh, and then there was also another one where they did Watch Me Whip.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one,
yeah, I saw that one.
That one.
Yeah, no, it's like just do music from around the world. Get the kids, get their minds open.
Right.
And this is where I'm going to plug a performance that I'm doing next Thursday at the BPC is the Middle Eastern Festival. And I'm going to be performing in it with the Pledenisa Balkan Choir.
Okay.
So, yeah, you should all come to that. It's super fun. My parental units are flying up to Boston to see Teresa Matt. Yes.
That's when? Next weekend?
Next Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Next Thursday's performance at 8 o'clock at BPC.
Awesome stuff.
Should all come.
I know I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marin's going.
If Marin's going, I'm going.
I think Rama's going too.
If Rama's going, I'm going.
Yeah, you gotta go. But yeah, so that's like a huge focus of mine going into music ed, and honestly, why I chose to come to Berklee as well.
Right.
Because Berklee is such a diverse campus and literally has every ensemble. Like, you want to do something? Make an
Make
ensemble.
it. Yeah, you can make it
literally
here.
do it. Because that was an issue that I was coming across with a lot of other collagios when I was applying. Is like they're just centered around the traditional theory
Right.
and traditional European music.
Yeah, they don't like to branch out.
And I mean, colleges do a lot better of a job than public schools K through 12, but still, I don't think they do enough.
Right.
Personally,
Can always do better.
you can always do better.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Jordan, how are you doing?
All right, how about you?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Jordan's such a gorgeous kid.
He really is.
Thank you. Are
If
we
you
gonna
guys-
do? Are we
if you
gonna do
guys-
the Kenny G behind my?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Let me bring it back because I completely forgot. Let's see. Let me think of a question to ask you.
Wait. Can I just point out that we did play some of Jordan's band
Oh yeah,
Groundwater?
that's right. That was the piece
Let's
that we
plug
played.
them a million more times because they're such an amazing band.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Listen to Groundwater.
Listen to Groundwater, guys.
You remember Jordan did a project for us because I'm an MP&E, so we had him in the studio and we were telling him to like talk into a microphone, and he literally just said listen to Groundwater for like 30 seconds straight.
Yeah,
We still have that
listen to them.
recording of you saying that.
I completely forgot that I did that. Yeah.
He was like, we're like, okay, dude, talk, and he's like, listen to Groundwater, please listen to Groundwater.
Guys, go listen to Groundwater.
all right, you ready? Here's
Yeah.
some Kenny G for you.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby.
Oh, that's it right there.
There
Yes.
it is. That's it.
Or we're gonna do some ASMR.
Yeah, let's do some ASMR. Okay. So Jordan,
Yes.
I want to know, when you were performing today,
Yes.
what was going through your mind as you were listening to Samantha Guisinger and her beautiful singing?
Oh, thanks, Danny.
You're welcome.
Okay. I had a good response, and then it just.
Come on, I know you got it.
Okay. I'm sorry. This music is just so beautiful.
It really is.
Yeah.
It moves the soul.
Kenny G is truly an American hero.
Here's a fun little fact. My ear training teacher, he used to play on Kenny G's albums.
I am so sorry. Wait, what does he play?
Cannot.
He played sax.
I play sang.
But like, That doesn't make sense. Why would you play sax on Kenny G's album?
Maybe it was like a quartet.
It could have been. It could have been.
Because I don't know.
I don't really know why. All I know is that he played on like 2 of his albums, and then he was like, Kenny G ain't gonna make it anywhere, so he like quit because he thought Kenny G was shit. Whoops, my bad. He thought Kenny G was crap, and so basically he was like, I don't want to be a part of Kenny G anymore, and so he left, and then Kenny G blew up, and like he missed his chance to get all that money.
Good job.
I know.
I mean, well, no, I mean, he probably. Well, I wouldn't want my name. I wouldn't want my name attached to that.
I wouldn't want my name attached with Kenny G either. But
I would want my name attached with his hair.
Yeah, he does have some amazingly gorgeous hair.
Quite impressive. Like whoever his hairdresser is definitely has something.
You know what else has amazingly gorgeous hair?
Who?
Radiohead, and they're gonna be playing up next. Don't leave because.
Bye.
No, don't leave. Stay. Listen to Radiohead. They're good.